Computer-generated chess problem 2700 by Chesthetica. Alright, so white having a rook, bishop, knight and pair of pawns against black's rook, knight and pawn looks like he's in a winning position. The black king is about to capture the rook on a8, so I guess the obvious thing to do here is to promote to a queen, right? Then here maybe to buy some time, rook captures pawn with check, bishop captures rook, king captures bishop, rook to b8 check, king to a5, queen to a4 mate. But black can delay a little longer with knight to d8, queen captures knight, a6, queen to c8 check, king captures bishop, queen captures pawn, checkmate. On the fifth move. However, if you pay closer attention to this position, it really is the case that there is a better way, and a more aesthetically pleasing one too. Here's how you should play in this position. Don't promote the pawn, instead play knight to d8 check. Now note that if king captures rook, b7 mates immediately. So knight captures knight. And as you might have guessed, white needs a knight more than a queen in this position. Pawn captures knight with underpromotion to knight. The king is forced to capture the rook. You see, white wants to give up that rook and also forsake promoting to a queen. Maybe that can be considered kind of a sacrifice as well, an underpromotion to a knight instead of a queen, something like -6. But anyway, after the king captures the rook, b7 mate becomes possible. So let's take a look at that again. Knight to d8, check, knight captures knight, pawn captures knight with underpromotion to knight, king captures rook, pawn to b7 mate. Now in the original position, if rook to b8 check, which is something that white might also do in this position to save the rook, king to c6, and then promotion to queen, king to d5, maybe knight to f4 check, king to d4, rook to d8 check, knight captures d8, queen to e5 mate, or something like that. Here of course, black could try to delay with knight to d6, so rook captures d6, king to c5, and then as you can see from the engine analysis, there are just so many ways to mate. So it's quite likely most people would have seen the game through or seen the position to this conclusion or one of these conclusions. I think the relative minority would have actually found the best line of play. It would have just not been played and not been seen if not for compositions like this. So you can thank Chesthetica for that. Until the next one.
Chesthetica's Book of Chess Constructs, Volumes 1 through 5. Available on Amazon.